So if you look at the concept of triggers, the typical reaction is there is a trigger, the trigger does produce an impulse, and the impulse leads to a behavior.
Yeah.
And the behaviorist would say that's all there is. There is a trigger, impulse, behavior. And in the book I say there is a trigger, and there will still be the same triggers. They will probably still produce the same impulse. On the other hand, if you can become aware, then you think, wait, there is a trigger, I have an impulse. You're aware of the trigger and the impulse, then you can say I have a choice. I don't actually have to behave this way. I can behave that way. And the essence of the book is improving the odds that you are creating your world as opposed to you're like a pinball and the world is just creating you.
I haven't read Proust, but I know the story of the Madeleine.
Mm-hmm.
The guy sinks his teeth into a delicious Madeleine and he's transported back into his childhood memories.
Mm-hmm.
Can a trigger be something that has nothing to do with anybody else? It's just about me?
A trigger could be something that's just about you, a memory. Like you said, the childhood memory is a great example. And also, a trigger can be direct or indirect. So I'm at home in New York, and I look up, and there's this 15th century Buddha there. So it's a trigger. I go, oh, Buddha. Then I think Buddhist. Then I think Buddhist art. Then I think, oh, my friend Alex von Bitter loves Buddhist art. He's the owner of the Four Seasons restaurant. Oh, restaurant, so tasty. Oh, my friend is Frances. She loves the restaurant. I call Frances. Would you like to go to the nice restaurant? Oh, yes. We go to the restaurant. We start drinking, and she said, but the souffle you need to order in advance, you see, so they have time to make the souffles. So we get the chocolate souffle and the Grand Marnier souffle, and we have the biggest time. And then I go home, and I see a little piece of paper, which was my dietary goals for the day, which, so you see, have kind of gone now. I didn't plan on any of these things, and these kind of triggers zoom me off in this happy direction. So then I look back at Buddha again, the same statue, and Buddha's looking at me, and he says, it's okay.
The world you describe there is a series of triggers, some of which are competing with each other.
Right.
There's Buddha giving you the okay for the chocolate souffle.
Mm.
There's your daily questions telling you, Marshall, what's your exercise regime? Right. How do we pick the right triggers in the first place?
Well, to me, how do we pick the right triggers? Who's defining right? The trigger god? So to me, right is a matter of compared to what. So my whole goal in the book is to help you become the person you want to become, not to tell you who the person is. So the book is totally agnostic in terms of describing who you should be.
Okay.
The book is aimed at helping you become the person you want to be. So if you write down, here's the person I want to be, the book is aimed at helping you become that person.